Another reason we've discovered that caused dream homes to become a costly nightmare is the missed expectations that homeowners have during the design process. When they're looking at two-dimensional blueprints, most homeowners really struggle to understand what they're looking at. And so one of the greatest secrets in the custom home industry is the 3D technology that's just amazing nowadays. People are starting to see it on television, but it's bigger than homeowners know. It can help homeowners see their home inside and out as if it's already built before construction begins.
Yeah, I think so many homeowners, we've seen it, get so confused by the blueprints. You know, it's blue and black lines on white paper, and they don't really completely understand a lot of times what those mean, what those lines mean, what materials are they, calling out there, and then they find it hard to envision any types of colors or finishes or any of that, and they certainly have a hard time in really visualizing what that room would feel like.
That's right. And 3D allows custom homeowners to see everything before construction begins. And so as an example, I had a savvy client once that was able to really understand all the two-dimensional drawings she was looking at during the schematic design process. But when I showed her the interior 3D, she realized her fireplace was too small for her expectations. And so we were able to make that change long before construction. And so 3D saved the homeowner a huge disappointment and a lot of money. And all this, again, happened before construction.
Well, you mentioned the cost thing. 3D just takes the cost savings or cost management even to a whole different level. I mean, you mentioned the fireplace, but I mean, it starts with the site placement. 3D is critical in making sure the home is sited most efficiently on the lot. I mean, saves tens of thousands of dollars. Often I found just making sure you have the 3D home on the 3D lot. It's just incredible. And then the takeoffs that you're able to do with 3D, you're able to get down to the exact inch on all the materials in the model, and being able to actually build the home on the computer before you actually go on site shows you if there's any issues with structural framing or anything like that. And so at the end of the day, there are so many advantages to the 3D cost savings and just the confusion that is avoided by seeing and having all that information.
That's right, Lee. And we've met so many homeowners who worked with architects who didn't have 3D. They had to just work off of the 2D drawings. That's so typical to the industry. But they would discover all these mistakes, but those mistakes would materialize during construction. In some cases, we've taken people's 2D designs and 3D modeled them. And in this one case, the 2D drawings showed 3 steps down from the basement to the backyard, but the 3D model revealed that there's actually a 20-foot drop. And that mistake was so big that it caused the homeowner to abandon the process. They stopped design. They spent a lot of money with their architect, but 3D helped them save all this money that they would have spent in construction.
Yeah, and again, most homeowners don't realize that this is a tool that they can use in a custom construction home. They see it in maybe commercial buildings and things like that, but they don't realize this is something that they could actually implement with their project. And once again, the power in the 3D, avoiding costly mistakes on just a design expectation, avoiding siding errors, misunderstandings on what's what in the house. And I know that you and I both have seen the incredible power that the 3D offers, and I think we both agree that we would never ever recommend anybody building a custom home or designing a custom home without that technology.
That's right.